Hello everyone, my name is Nomus and welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid, picking up here shortly after our last episode. We are at the homestead, at the smithy. We're going to start this episode off by doing some work at the blacksmith. We need, well, we don't need, but we would like a second set of tools, I think. We've got our materials for the forge kind of split out on two sides right now, I think. I think that's how we do it. So we got some materials down here. You know what? Maybe most of them are actually over here. I still had some over here. Got extra charcoal down here. I was thinking I was going to have a set of tools for each side. But, now that I'm actually looking at it, I think we could just take this bag and put it over here. Still, I want to do some work on the blacksmith because I want to try some jarring today. We have that one bottle of vinegar we found at the restaurant on the outskirts of Brandenburg. And we got several episodes ago down here by the lake. It's the only vinegar that we found so far. And we're going to need some, we have lots of jars. We grew some jars in our compost bin. Long story. But we need some lids for those. So, we can make a jar lid out of an iron bar quarter. Seems like a lot of metal to go into one jar lid. But I believe we have a fair few iron bar quarters. Got 10 there. Is that all we have? Maybe we just have 10. Maybe we don't have a whole bunch. Okay, so we don't have a whole bunch. But let's make a few. Let's make... What's stopping us from making this? Let's make one. Oh, now I can click. Okay, let's make 5 total. Okay, right on. So we've got some jar lids. Let's head over to the kitchen. We have some stuff that we can jar. I've taken all the empty jars out of the compost bin, brought them inside. They're all up here. So let's grab 5 of these. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Counting. One of Leroy's strong suits. And we have our vinegar up here. Let's move one of these pots of water over so it's within reach. Place 1 right there. Okay. And in our fridge, we've got bell pepper, broccoli, cabbage, and I'm not sure. I don't think we can jar everything. So let's go to our jarring. We can open jar. We can jar stuff. Okay, so we can do bell pepper, broccoli, cabbage, carrots, potato, radish, eggplant, leek, tomato. And we need 6 of each. So can we mix and match these? No. Okay. Oh, we can. No, it's not gonna let us do that, is it? I think we just do 6. I don't think we can mix. I think we have to just do one or the other. Okay, so it's not recognizing this water. We need 1 liter of it. And that only holds 1.5. So let's grab... I made a churn here and made a new bucket. So let's grab this new bucket. 10 liters. We'll fill that up with water. Let's see if it recognizes this. If it's in our inventory. Yes, okay. Here we go. Let's jar. So we'll jar our peppers. He says 2 units of vinegar, so I'm curious. We had a full bottle. How much we have left now? Oh, we can get quite a few out of this. There might be 10 units in here? That's more than I thought. Okay, let's jar some broccoli. Only takes 5 broccoli, but 6 bell peppers. And only 2 cabbage. Is this based off of like the hunger values? How are they basing this? We put all the bell pepper in, no more broccoli there. No broccoli here, I can't compare. Anyway, we're doing it, we're jarring. Alright, so let's take those out. What happens if I select carrots, potato? So it says 205 now. 305. 405. So it only lets me do 1 cabbage. I think it's going to do it all as like carrots, if that's the first one we select. Okay, let's take 1 more bell pepper out here. I'll quickly thaw that. We'll toss those in because we got to cook them anyway. So we got 2 things of broccoli, 1 thing of cabbage. Now I did jar bell pepper, but I guess it was mixed, so it just chose broccoli. Interesting, I'll have to keep an eye on this. Let's just thaw that out. Okay, don't cook, don't cook. Ah! That can cook, that's fine. Alright, well, let's test this. So now it's saying bell pepper. And it's got 2 cabbage, 1 bell pepper, carrot. This also says 3 of 6. Let's took 1 cabbage out. There we go, 4 of 6. Potato. 5 of 6. Ah! We need we need more. It must be, it's gotta be based on the size of it or something. 24 hunger, 8 hunger, 13 hunger. It's only, oh, maybe that's only partial potato. 2 hunger, 3 hunger. Fresh cooked. Okay, let's take those out. Well, I might just do this for now, and then once we get some other crops. I mean, we could do another cabbage, I suppose. Let's put this up here. Alright, what the hell? Let's just do cabbage. Unselect. Cabbage. Do that. There we go. Okay, cook that. Put this bell pepper in there. So yeah, unfortunately we can't do all the different crops we can grow. But I mean, I guess you wouldn't be... Cabbage makes sense. Because that'd be like sauerkraut, right? Sauerkraut's cabbage. But you wouldn't pickle like lettuce or kale. I mean, I suppose you could. Or sweet potato. If you can pickle potatoes, you should be able to pickle sweet potatoes. I don't know, maybe more stuff is coming down the line. Anyway, we've done some jarring. We have made some jar lids. We have put some vegetables into jars. We have cooked them. Our preparations for winter have begun. I think I also have some down here. So let's put these jars into a box. I need 6 lids. And apparently I don't have 6 lids. I do have 6 lids. Pick those up. Is it not recognizing because it's not in my inventory? Must be undamaged lids. Oh, I have a damaged lid. Oh, because I forged one. Yes, these 2 are damaged. Oh, because I forged those. Okay. Put those away. Put this away. Up there. Just gonna box them up, but I guess not. Okay, so everything's cleaned up here. Let's put this water down. I checked to see if any of the sheep had milk. They don't right now. Alright. Next thing. We have our reinforced bat. It's about 50%, a little bit less. We got 2 more bats here. And we know that the reinforced bat has been reduced, or has reduced durability and increased weight now. So we're going to, because of the reduced durability, we're going to make a couple more. So I've got all the ingredients ready to go at our workstation. I've made this toolbox just to keep some nuts, bolts, and screws, because those are some of the odds and ends that we need. And then this is also our metalworking station. So we've got our small sheets down here, and then all our tools are over here. So I think this will be a nice little crafting station. We'll fine tune it. But so far, looks like it's going to work good. We'll make one. So I only have 3 steel small sheets. So we'll make one of these. There we go. So we got a backup. We'll take that over to the car. It's 3:10 p.m. I want to head into Brandenburg today. Or maybe first thing in the morning. Let's have some food. Actually, I might cook up these acorns. Those would be good snacks to take into town. So let's quickly cook those. We'll just get some stuff ready to go. And then we'll be set to head off first thing in the morning. We got acorns. Let's throw this bat into the car. Unfortunately, our another batch of sweet potatoes died. I think we just planted them too late. They weren't gonna survive. We have 1 sweet potato that is growing, but that one was planted earlier. Toss that in there. We've also cleaned up our backpack a bit, so we're not carrying quite as much stuff. I actually just found another file while foraging. So I'll keep that over by our tools. And I also finished putting the roof on to our barn, so we're all roofed in now. .1, 21.7 degrees inside, 21.3 outside, and 21.7 here. So this is counted as indoors. I had to get rid of the pillar over here, so I was messing it up. That was an easy fix. Especially since we have 2 sledgehammers. We're prepared. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we want to do right now. We've got food in the fridge ready to take with us tomorrow. We've got acorns. I've been reading our maintenance book, Maintenance 4. And I'm almost done. So we've got that nice boost to carry us through level 8. And we'll be ready for the maintenance 5. So let's finish this. We'll get to bed early tonight. Might be nice to have a sink inside our bedroom too. Might be a wish list item. Okay, so that is done. And we do have maintenance 5 ready to go. We also have foraging 5. Although we're progressing fairly well towards foraging 10, so that's super necessary to read. Fishing 4 we probably will want to read next. So let's put that one down on the bed. Also found this suitcase while foraging. So I've got some of our clothes in there. We've got all our hat boxes here. Not sure what happened to my raccoon hat. I thought I brought it in here, but I don't see it now. Put those over there. Oh, I also want to take a gun in to Brandenburg tomorrow. So we've got our M36 on in our holster. We've got all this 308 ammo. Got 2 cartons plus 6 more boxes here. So I think, I mean, we're only level 2 aiming. So I don't know if we're going to be very accurate with the M14, but I kind of want to bring that in with us. So let's pull that out. Do I have a 2x scope here? Got the gun light. 4x scope. Guess we could put that on. No, we got a 2x scope, okay. Let's grab that. And that's all the attachments we've got right now, unless there's some on a gun already that we could take off. Not sure what else we go on here. No, I think that's it. Alright, so let's upgrade. Well, I guess maybe we can't put the gun light on there. That must just be for the pistols. Yeah. Okay. Put that back in there. Okay. Let's grab some ammo. We'll take, I don't know, maybe 4 boxes with us. Toss that in the car. And do we have any other 38 special rounds? 1 box. Grab that. We got 50 rounds in our backpack already. Alright, it's 9 p.m., so this would be a perfect time for us to go to bed. Let's just throw this in the car. I've repaired the hood, so that's good to go. Got all our bags in the back. Just toss this back there. And I might just open a couple of these. Put them loose so they're easy to grab. And let's do the same for that. That back there. Okay. Hopefully it's not raining tomorrow. I do have the raincoat in the backpack, if need be. So we'll take probably a couple pots of stew with us tomorrow. We'll just eat some of our rabbit stew. All our bowls are getting ready for a new batch of stews to be made. Okay, not tired yet, but let's get to bed and we'll be up bright and early, ready to head into town and go on our next big adventure. Alright, next morning, just approaching the outskirts here. One thing I did forget was to take one of those sledgehammers and put it in the back. So there's still the storage units we haven't completely searched, but try to remember to bring that next time. So we got up as far as Sammy's, the department store. Those are the units we still need to search. So let's go down here past the Spiffos. Maybe we'll take a look at the American Tire. Start there. And I think this is the mall up here, so let's pull over here. Definitely a lot more Zeds here than there were the last time we came in. And I see we've got Jay's Chicken here beside us. So that's going to be a couple propane tanks in the back on the barbecues. And we'll see how noticeable the reduced durability is on this. Well, Jace seems to be in good condition. Not a broken window. Well, there wasn't a broken window. It survived 13 months until Leroy got into town and riled up the zombies. I love also getting to this stage and just seeing all the overgrowth, the vines, and the cracks starting to form. Okay, we're going to try and sneak in through that sliding window. Rest inside here. Hopefully it opens. Nice. 2 more coming. 3 more, 4 more, 5 more, 6 more. And the numbers increase. We got picnic benches here. Maybe we can rest on there. Quick moment. Or just right there. It's fine too. Catch our breath quickly. Yeah, it's a server. We get some Jay's Kitchen memorabilia. A Jay's Kitchen cap and apron. Not sure the bloody shirt is part of the uniform. Alright, a couple more and we can rest. Maybe more than a couple more. Two inside. Alright, let's rest again here. Sit down. Don't don't pick up the corpse. I know you want to clean the place up a bit. Just have a seat. Take a load off. rest here. Sit. Good boy. Yeah, we should be out of the rain underneath the awning here. Let's get our rest in. Perfect. Perfect timing. Back loop over. Alright, that's it for here. They didn't see us. Nice looking car there. Condition wise. Got a couple more doorknobs. Okay. A worn blunt hunting knife. Some bone pieces. That's a nice little touch. Some chicken bones. We have the hinge. I put some doors on the barn, so I just want to replenish what we used up. Hey, more vinegar. Nice. And is that a, that's a radio. That was a microwave. Menu, paper bag. You know what? Let's take the paper bag. Let's take it. Might be nice to have a paper bag for some of our leftovers. And we're having our own chicken at home. Okay, so we got 2 barbecues here. Oh, 55 minutes of fuel. 17 hours. Okay, so 1 propane tank. Frying pan, we can smelt that. More fridges. No freezers though. We got at the front counter. Some cash. Alright, let's poke our head out. Well, we got our car wreck here. It's dismantleable. Take a look at our condition. It's gone down a little bit. I don't think we're really going to notice until we start using a brand new one. Did I spy some mac and cheese birthday card? Mac and cheese. What a treat. Alright, so let's mark a couple things here. We have got our propane to grab. We've got a car to dismantle. And a lot of Zeds to kill. So let's ensure we get a good rest here. We're also getting hungry. Some milk. Let's get a good rest here. Good half hour, a little sit down. Alright, so they've busted out of the American Tire in the back there. Yeah, this is definitely the mall. Big parking lot. Let's clear this group first. Oh, what is that? Ice pick? Ice axe? Oh, they've seen us as well. Alright, let's fall back. Hitchhikers may be escaping inmates. We got escaping inmate issues over here as well. Oh, that was close. You snuck up on us. Wasn't quite done my rest. Just going off everywhere. Must be outside. Let's go for the back. Nope, they're coming here. They're drawn over to the alarm. I knew I wasn't done with my rest yet. Let's over here. Away from prying eyes. Let's see if there's anything in the back of this car. Leather gloves, limestone pieces, another screwdriver. Getting quite hungry now. Pack of smokes. Ooh. A little banged up dart. Alright, let's get to our car, get some food. Well, the reduction in durability doesn't seem to be severe. It's going down, but it's not. It's drastically plummeting. sure this would be the best place to start using our guns. There's quite a few in this parking lot. Maybe once we've cleared the parking lot, use them in the mall. Alright, let's have half of this. Not quite eating it like a normal human, but it's close enough, Leroy. Right, we'll have to rest up again. Probably just rest out there, but let's go back to a chair. And starting to get tired. We were up pretty early. We were up at 5. Still, though, it's not even 12 hours awake. Just seeing if we were overweight. I was making him tired or something. Alright, so we got an electrical van here. Maybe there would be a some magazines in the back. Maybe some more guerrilla radio. Not sure where we're gonna sleep. I don't want to drive all the way back home. I guess we could fall back. It's not that far to the restaurant and the house behind. Okay, I think what we are noticing with the baseball bat, it is heavier, so it is wearing us out a bit faster. I think that is fairly evident. Pretty tired. Okay, let's hop back in the car. Ooh, if I can. Drawn all these Zeds over. Pull them up this way. Alright, they're away from the car. I think we can get down there and get in. Seat occupied. Oh god, what's on the seat? Why can't I get there? Unleash the shouts. Okay, let's go around the building. Push you over. Let me in my car. Should have still been able to hop in there, shouldn't we? I thought we've been able to thus far. As long as the seat isn't completely full. Interesting. Alright, almost 30 degrees inside the car. Let's get some AC going. We need water. Should have grabbed some in the restaurant, but we'll go down here. We're quite tired. It's a good time to head in for the night. Even though it's only the evening. We'll have another early start tomorrow. Alright. Very tired. We'll get to sleep and we'll get some water. And we'll see you in the morning back at the parking lot. It is bright and early. It is dark and early. 2:30 a.m. We're back at it. Just gotta rest up as much as I can. I killed some zombies on the way up here. Alright, let's turn that off. And back to work. Lots of few. Alright, let's pull them over to the fence. I'm getting tired, so let's try and utilize. Oh, I don't have any more batteries. Oh, there's already some down here. Alright. Thought we had extra batteries on us. I guess not. Well, 2 more hours, sun will be up. I think we'll have lost most of them. Kill these few and then we can rest somewhere. Spiffos. Although it's gonna be quite dark in there. Maybe just outside the spiffos. Alright. Catch your breath while you can, man. It's gonna be a busy day. I wonder if we should take this back home, hey? It's raining bacon at Spiffos. Maybe don't keep it near the pigs. But that might be a cool piece to have at the house. Okay, I think we are safe. Oh no, they are coming. They saw us. Oh no, they didn't. They blended in. Yeah, 1 hour, sun comes up. Sneak back in. Those who are curious, we're at 8,213 kills. I'll have to wait till it's light anyway to go inside there until we get a battery. Apparently I left the lights on. Should be fine. We have a full charged battery in the car. let's fall back. There we go, sun's starting to come up. Let's go right up against the wall here. Just far enough that it doesn't smell, even though we're sitting in garbage. Okay, and they lost us. Nope, now they see us. As the light levels increase. So, having gotten up around 1:30, we're going to be tired around noon. So we might be taking a nap today. Okay, let's fall back again. Get ready for another rest. Almost bright enough that we can go inside. Let's see how dark it is. It's still pretty dark. Maybe around 7. 6:37. Alright, back to our little tuft of grass and garbage pile. Quite a few construction workers, so there must be a construction site around somewhere. Like a hunting knife? Is that? No, it's gonna be fillet knife, isn't it? Letter opener. Kitchen knife. Well, maybe around 6 o'clock will be bright enough in here. Yeah, it's pretty safe now. Alright, let's have a seat. Right, another look at our condition. Oh yeah, there we go. That's about to break. So we're going to toss this one in the back. Grab a new one. So we can still repair this one. This one has not been repaired yet. I have enough time to throw this one in. Where is it? The top. Hey, and there's our maintenance. Reading the book, sped things up quite a bit. So that's level 8. Timing is perfect for the reduction in durability of the baseball bat. And Leroy says, no problem. I'll just learn how to make things last longer. Okay, let's get some more stew. Finish off this pot. Alright, they are slowly coming down. Let's fall back again. A couple of restaurants we can rest at. Anybody inside? One. Having a timeout. Got more of these construction lights, though. I wouldn't mind taking some of those. Muffler heavy duty. Car battery charger. More nuts and bolts. Gas can. Toolbox I'll take. Let's grab the rope. Wouldn't mind actually having one of these. I don't think we have a car battery charger at the base either. Much room are we gonna have? Can I throw that big toolbox in the back? Should be able to fit it. Alright, let's drop some of this in here. Oh yes, right, we have our acorns. We don't have to come back for the stew. If need be, we can just chow down on some acorns. I'm glad we're finding vinegar now. This is good timing coming into our second winter soon. We shall be prepared. Alright, so we've got a good 40, almost 38 units to go in there. I think those big toolboxes are like 20, so maybe we won't pick that up. It's quite a bit. Let's go through the building though. Let's see what else is in here. What were those mufflers? They were heavy duty. Were they good ones? There's 5 of them. Holy cow. Regular. That's insane. Oh, I can't go in there. I need a battery. Alright, there was that radio in here. It's probably dead though. Oh no, it's not. Okay, nice. Another pair of good gloves. Take those with us. Let's top up water while we're here. There's not a sink in the kitchen. to the bathroom. All right, I want to see what else is in this American Tire. I'll make sure to do a scour through here for tailoring items since we lost all our tailoring supplies. As far as like skirts and jeans and long socks go. Make sure we grab some stuff from there. Oh my god, the reverb. Oh, this just goes straight into the mall. Okay. Stealth mode activated. Look at all this stuff in here. Damn. Ooh, wow. Remember we found that one jerry can in like our first couple weeks with Leroy? There's 2 more here. See? How much do those hold? Same amount, 10 liters. They just weigh a bunch more. This might be our most stocked store we've seen in a while. Oh, so many ratchet wrenches. Alright, they're gonna hear that from next door. I would think, maybe not though. Box of candles, let's take that. More rope. Epoxy. Well, a good place to come for epoxy. That's tape. Some batteries. Oh yeah, we got lots of epoxy. We're good for repairs for a while. We got 5. Is that all full? Woo! Hell yeah. Nice, more fiberglass tape. We shall have bats forever, guys. Long live the bat. Mechanic 4. Just in case. Truck in heaven. I think there's a zombie in that 2x1 space. Oh, I guess I haven't actually checked the garage part, have I? Maybe that's where the noise is coming from. Ooh, cleaning liquid. Oh, more epoxy. And there's an upstairs. Let's check upstairs. Probably just office. Yeah. Storage back here? Nope. Break room. Another sponge. And some food. Another battery. Alright. I got the... I won't spare on us. We got all those boxes back home. I should just open one of those. Let's check the actual garage part. Oh, and there's this shelf back here. Hey, more batteries. More batteries, more candles. We're full. All right, let's throw all this stuff in the car. Duct tape. Candy cane. Some string. I think I've seen the string before. Okay, let's throw this in the car. How are we doing on time? Looks like we're about an hour, so we're gonna go a little bit longer just because we're at a new place to explore. Let's get a good exploration in here. Man, 7 things of epoxy. We get several uses out of each one. Long live the baseball bat. Lots of fiberglass tape. Alright, so we're at about 30 units left. Toss that in there. More batteries, that's full. Well, a pretty good loot run already. Hopefully that bears a good sign for the rest of the mall that it hasn't been looted. If this one hasn't been looted, it's part of the mall building. I would assume the rest of it hasn't been looted either. We may have just hit the jackpot. Alright, we're getting a little tired. We made it to 140. Let's start taking some caffeine pills. We're going to keep going for a little longer. I need you to stay awake here, buddy. And we are hungry, so let's dive into an acorn. Get our light back on. Get our sneak back on. Definitely going to take 1 or 2 of these construction lights. Oh, come on. You stepped away just as I was about to sneak attack. You shan't escape the justice of Leroy. Leroy's going through his own Dawn of the Dead right now. Back at the mall. Oh, that's a... we froze him as he was climbing through. That's called Dead in Your Tracks. Let's see what kind of other clothes are in this place. Oh, we froze that one too. These are the magical windows. Oh, that looks like it could be a bandit. Is that a bandit? Is that a survivor? Maybe not. Oh god. Strategic retreat. Back to the Spippos. Alright. Keep popping some caffeine here. Last one of those. Get our good 20-minute rest after the Moodle goes away. A bird's eye view of the carnage. Okay. Condition's gone down a little bit, but we've put some work in with this one. So, I would say the big story is not so much the durability reduction, but the encumbrance increase. That's going to be more noticeable. Tiring us out faster. Dangerous corner. Is there one out here? No, I must have just heard them up there. One sounds close. Okay, they were inside. Another ice axe. The table saves us again. Okay, we made it to 6 p.m. Caffeine pills have worked. Extended our day. Finish off this bottle. Yep, close those. Oh, wasn't quite stealth. I'll take it. The small ain't big enough for 2 straw hats. You got to go. Office key. Let's drop all these residence keys. Oh, and a long blunt level up. I wasn't expecting that today. Level 6. Maintenance and a long blunt. Okay, can I get into the clothing store to rest? Ooh, that one scared me. Oh, there's one more coming in. Oh. They're gonna keep coming this way. Alright, we might not be able to push further into the mall today. We gotta hold the hallway. Yeah, I'm tired again. Well, we've done well. We've taken a good chunk out of the parking lot. There's not actually that many more that I can see. Most of them have got to be back in the inside now. One more rest. I think we've extended his day about as long as he can go. He's starting to shake with all the caffeine in his system. He's getting the shaky hands. Shaky hands deserve an acorn. Yeah, these are such a good on-the-road snack. One was 19 hunger, 23 hunger. Oh, my lights are still on. They've been on all day. What's the battery at? Well, let's just turn them off. Oh, I can see the battery with it being in the accessory. Okay, let's kill these 3. We'll check that van. Kill this 4th one. Check the van. Kill the 5th one. Check the van. Kill the 6th and 7th one. Check the van. Respirator. Crafted trigger. Okay, so still a few groups, but we definitely cleared out the majority of the parking lot. Let's grab that trigger. Take the aluminum. Let's take the filter. Nice. Quick peek in these. Okay, let's head back. Still got some room in the truck, so I'm not sure if I'll drive all the way back to base and drop this stuff off. Maybe we should. Okay, I'll do that. But next episode, we'll pick up here at the mall. And we will push further in. See what other stores they've got. It doesn't look like it's looted. Like this one wasn't. The clothing store wasn't. So I think the whole building isn't going to be looted. So we should be able to find some good stuff in there. If there's a hardware store, maybe a carton of nails, that'd be great. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, why not considering subscribing? Big thank you to all of our members. I don't say it enough in these videos. I'm trying to thank you guys in the live streams, but truly appreciate your support of the channel by joining our community as a member. If you would like to join as a member, there should be a button underneath the video. You can check out what the tiers are and what's offered. But at the very least, I'm just glad to have you guys as part of our community. Each and every one of you. Members, subscribers, and viewers in general. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.